Okay, so for my grappling stance, I want to do a blast double. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slap the hands out of the way and down as I step with my lead foot and in between my opponent's feet. Driving my knee to the floor. I'm going to cook around the thighs, keeping my head tight to the hip. Put my knee on the floor, step forward, lift my head up, and turn at the angle to get the takedown. And you turn at the angle to prevent the guillotine. Okay, so we're going for the Omoplata. We're going to set up, turn, push the head, turn the body, attack the Omoplata right here. So the wrist lock is going to go right here. I'm going to hold the wrist, control it, push the back of the hand toward the head. Now, if they try to roll out now, they can roll out. It doesn't matter. I still have the wrist lock. All right. So I'm caught in Omoplata, and I'm going to use a log roll escape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my two hands together. So my free hand is going to grab my wrist on the other hand, and I'm going to stick my head under the corner of my opponent and roll onto my back, the side. Then I'm going to start to walk around onto my back. Then once I'm there, I'm pretty much out. To prevent my opponent from scissoring and getting on top of me, I'm going to scissor my legs, roll in my stomach, and then I'm getting pulled in my opponent's guard. No. All right, so from the standard side control defense, my opponent will have their forearm under my throat. Okay? So I'm going to attack the wrist lock here. I'm going to bring my hand out, come around the head to the shoulder, move my elbow to the crevice of the wrist, pinching the wrist and the hand and the shoulder. So now they can't really pull their hand out, right? So from here, I'm going to grab the elbow with both hands. I'm going to pull the elbow out and then drive my shoulder into the wrist to get the wrist lock. All right, so from side control, I want to use the elbow trip escape. I got to take my hand that's closest to the hip, pull the elbow inside, put the hand on the hip. Bam. The other hand, screwdriver hand, under the throat, to the shoulder. Then I'm going to bridge over my shoulder, my shoulder that she's laying on, my opponent's laying on. I'm going to bridge, get a little bit of space. From there, I'm going to shrimp, turn onto my side, and then slide my bottom leg in to the hip, right? From there, I'm going to throw my free leg over the back as I push my body away from my opponent, and then I can turn and replace guard.